Good morning, guys. It is Saturday, September 19th. I just got done at the gym with a heavy session plus my last session of cardio before show day next week. So I am going to go make my post-workout pancakes, or pancake, I should say, one giant delicious pancake. And then I am going to go pick up my peak week groceries, as well as get ready to spend the day at the in-laws and doing some errands. So I will take you guys along with me. Okay guys, all meals are prepped and ready to go to my in-laws house. So I have actually my next meal that I'll make here before we go, my lunch, my 3:30 snack, and I'll put this all in my Buff Bunny Game Changer bag, which I'll show you in a bit. Okay, all ready for the day. And now I'm gonna go get some groceries at Walmart pickup and Trader Joe's, my favorite place in the world. So I am exactly 7 days out from my pro debut with NFF, and I figured I'd take you guys through what I'm getting for groceries for peak week. That's right, the magical peak week foods. Just kidding, not magic at all. It's just whatever I've been eating. I'm trying to keep it consistent, so continuing to eat those foods and making sure that I'm eating foods that just work well with my digestive system. I don't want bloating. I don't want any inconsistency, really. I want to have a very predictable week. So I will show you guys what I got. I'm actually very strategic about my grocery shopping. I typically like to go on Saturday mornings because it's really not busy. And I always like to time my Walmart grocery pickup order so that I can go to Trader Joe's right before, so I can make sure I know what Walmart couldn't fulfill or what they had to substitute, so I can just pick those up at Trader Joe's before I come, which is where I get my produce and the fun stuff, seasonal fall pumpkin stuff, good stuff. But anyways, when I get home, I will take you guys through what I got and show you the magical foods of peak week.
Hello.
Hi there.
What's the name of your owner?
Ashley?
Oh, you see your unavailable item?
Yes, no problem.
Oh, and you like everything in the hat?
In the backseat would be great.
Oh.
Thank you. Transporting groceries in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so made it back from the grocery stores, and I'm gonna take you guys through what I got and what I'll be eating this week, and multitasking, making my next meal. So let's get into the grocery haul. Okay, let's start with Trader Joe's. So first I got zucchini. So toward the end of the week, I'll definitely be focusing on lower fiber vegetables. So, by the way, husband is playing video games, so that's what that is. I also got some broccoli and shaved Brussels sprouts for more toward the beginning of the week. So cruciferous vegetables don't really affect my digestion personally, but I'm just going to play it safe and not eat those closer to show day. So I'll be focusing on those zucchini, as well as I got frozen asparagus because asparagus just goes bad so quickly. Hence why I got frozen asparagus and frozen raspberries. I have been buying fresh blackberries because those are my favorite. Basically all prep, but yeah, they go bad so quickly that I gave up. It's fine. We're going with frozen. It's just as good. It's actually better because they are frozen at like their ripest and most delicious, so not mad about it. I also got some frozen jasmine rice. I have plenty of regular rice at home, so I didn't need to get any of that, but I'll typically make my rice in the rice cooker. This is just in case, and I might bring this to Houston with me because it's microwavable and really easy, so we'll see. something fun I got. I got this turkey and pumpkin mole burrito. So it's a seasonal item from Trader Joe's. I saw it on Instagram and had to have it, but I'm not gonna eat this week because I have been burned by the Trader Joe's burritos. I used to get a bean and cheese burrito all the time, and I knew, deep down in my heart, I knew the macros were wrong, but I kept eating it. And then, I don't know, several months later when I hadn't had one in a while, I picked one up and realized the macros had been changed. Much higher than previous, so I'm just playing it safe again. So most packaged food like this, not this week. We're going for accuracy, we're going for consistency. I also got one of my favorite protein sources. This is chicken thigh, boneless, skinless. And I may eat this week. I may just stick it in the freezer for after. We shall see. Bananas. So I like the potassium in here and good carb source. So my carbs are sitting above 300 grams per day right now because we're reverse dieting into peak week. So that's gonna be a good carb source for me, along with apples. Did you guys know apples stay good for like 8 weeks in the fridge? Yeah. Just found that out. So I figured I'd stock up because apparently they're not gonna go bad anytime soon. I also got eggs. So this is a great protein and fat source for me. Love full eggs. I love egg whites too, but love full eggs. A Honeycrisp apple candle because why not? And a black cold brew coffee because again, why not? I might save this for Houston, so where my competition is, and drink this the morning of. So we'll see, but I'll be really tempted to drink it tomorrow. And a quick intermission to continue prepping my meal. So good. Okay, now let's get into the Walmart items. So I got some liquid egg whites, just convenient. I like to put them in my egg white oats, and that's basically the only way I eat egg whites at this point in my life, but I used to eat them all the time. I got more eggs, which I actually dropped these getting out of the car. So luckily they didn't break. A carb source that I am gonna keep in all peak week, I did it last time too, are these Dave's Killer Bread cinnamon raisin green mix bagels. They digest well. I'm keeping them in. And they're low fiber, so again, I'm not aiming to eat crazy amounts of fiber this week, I'm just trying to hit like 25 grams per day. I got some 96.4 lean ground beef. May eat some this week, but I'll probably stick to the fattier meat sources, like maybe like the 90-10 organic ground beef and ground bison. So I think I got some of that in here, but I have that already frozen, ready to go. I got rice cakes, which I don't eat a lot of rice cakes, but I thought this would be a good travel carb and something good to eat on show day because I already eat a lot of rice, but I'm hoping these will digest really easily and keep my stomach very flat on show day. So bringing these to Houston. And here's some of that fatty meat I was talking about. So this is the ground bison, and I'll eat this for sure. And that is about it for all of my groceries. And yeah, again, the magical peak week foods are the foods that work best for your digestive system and keep things consistent. So foods that you've already been eating, just continue on eating what you've already been eating. But I'm gonna get back to this snack because I'm probably burning my eggs. We're gonna go to the in-laws house today, so I'll show you guys how I pack my meals when I travel for the day because I am going to stay on track. Obviously being a week out, that's important. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in a bit. All right, so change of plans. We actually aren't going over to the in-laws today. We're gonna go over there tomorrow. So, hey, I already have my meals prepped, I guess. So that's cool. But I am gonna run a couple of errands. So one, I have to return something at Sephora. And while I'm there, I'm actually going to look for a new show day lipstick to match my beautiful new red suit. I have to get my oil change. So since I'll be out for, I don't know how long this oil change is gonna take. I feel like that's always kind of up in the air. So I did bring my oats. I always like to have a meal with me, or like my next meal with me, because you just never know. And I don't want to be hangry, so have that just in case. So I will take you guys to Sephora and let's pick out some show day lipstick. Hey guys, I have you in a funny spot on my car, but anyways, I'm in the Sephora parking lot still, and I just, because of the world right now, you can't actually try on samples at Sephora. So as you saw, there was like a little clear palette that they were using to help me pick the shades out, and they were so sweet. They just, and I was very honest and open about what I was doing while I was buying these lipsticks. So yeah, they were all excited, which was super fun. And they helped me pick out some lipstick. I'm trying to open it right now, and I was opening it from the wrong end. Does anybody else have to break into their stuff before they even leave? But anyways, I want to go for like kind of a dark, bold, she called it an oxblood lip. I have some picture inspiration, and she helped me basically match it. So she suggested 2 colors, one as a base and then one as like a glossy lip topper. She thinks the combo will look good. So the first one is this Vice Urban Decay lipstick in the color Gash. Very bright red, and then over that, so that wouldn't be like the main color. I'm struggling, I can't open these right now. Eee, come on. Okay. So the lip topper that I got is Kat Von D vinyl lip cream in the color Dahlia, and this is really where that like ox blood kind of thing comes in. So remember, we had this color, and then I'm gonna put this right on top. Ooh, yeah. Guys, I think she was right. It's kind of hard to see. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm happy with it. And I actually had an exchange while I was there, so I didn't realize that if you exchange something at Sephora, you get 10% off that purchase. That seems new. But I don't know. I'm happy about it though, because I only had to pay 12 bucks for both of these. I know I obviously paid for the original purchase, but still, you know, when you have your original purchase and then you go to return it, it feels like new money. Oh, yep. So I know that that's like a really bright red, but I didn't want to go with like a super bright red for my lip. We're in business. Looks good. I think that was my final show day errand that I really had to do. And then at some point I do want to sit down and talk to you guys about just the reality of peak week and what it means for me going forward. So, all right guys, talk to you later. All right, now let's talk about peak week. So I'm gonna tell you my personal experience with my peak week last time and my peak week this time, or what I think it's gonna be this time, because I haven't quite gotten my plan yet. That'll probably be tomorrow on Sunday. Just to start off, peak week is going to look different for everybody. And I feel like there's a really common misconception that peak week should be this really magical week, and that's how it felt to me as an outsider before actually getting into it. So last peak week, I entered into peak week basically from a diet. I was still trying to lose body fat the weeks prior to peak week. So the actual peak week, my coach had me taper up food very slowly, mainly increasing carbs to fill out my muscles, which were quite depleted. And you know, for a bodybuilding competition, you want to show off those nice and full muscles. I, again, very slowly increased those carbs, and we dropped cardio in order to really decrease the inflammation. The workouts really tapered off starting like Tuesday. They got lighter and higher rep, less really damage on the muscle, because we're not looking to build muscle during peak week. We're just looking to make sure that the muscles you already have are looking their absolute best. So let's talk about this time around and how different it is. So it's been about 4 or 5 weeks since my last show, and the first week after my show, we took a diet break, so we weren't trying to be in a calorie deficit at all. And then the week after, we did try to lose some body fat, enter into a little cut phase. From there, we only did that for a week, actually, and from there, we essentially have been slowly tapering up my food. That is when the reverse diet phrase comes in. So we've essentially been reverse dieting since then, and we've stayed at a little bit of a deficit over the last, several weeks, but I'm probably pretty close to maintenance. I think my coach said that he has me at about a 10% deficit. So really not bad. And that's including, the food and the cardio. Those combined are creating a 10% deficit. I'm in a very different position this time around than last peak week. I think this peak week, from the conversations I've had with my coach, we're just basically gonna keep things the same and coast into this show. We are going to take out cardio again this week. So I probably won't have any cardio starting basically Monday. I'll go on a long walk, my long Sunday walks always, which I basically count as my cardio, but probably starting Monday, I doubt we'll have any cardio. Same thing as last time with the workouts. We'll taper off starting really Wednesday. So I'll have 2 more hard workouts on Monday and Tuesday, and then Wednesday through Friday will be just basically pump workouts, and Saturday I won't work out, show day. I won't work out at all. Now, other than that, we are not doing salt manipulation. We are not doing water manipulation. My coach wants me to keep those things extremely consistent, which is basically the theme of this video. I feel like throughout the whole grocery haul, I kept hammering that I just wanted to be consistent all week. We basically have the look that we want on stage. We just need to make sure that we carry that through. Yeah, we want those muscles to be popping on stage because they're nice and rested and full. So when it comes to peak week, really, nothing's changing. It did for me last time because I was going from a deficit into peak week, but this time I'm not coming from too much of a deficit into peak week. So we're just rolling right on through. And yeah, I will keep you guys updated through the rest of the week. I think I'll try to do some kind of like continuous vlog of, all the days leading up to show day. I'm excited to take you guys along the journey. Let me know if you have any questions, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you have any questions, and thank you for watching. Bye.